Okay, so today we have, ooh, let's see, let's just pick everything that's not not the Litwick. We have Dark Plants, we have Ground Ice, we have, I guess we should have taken the Litwick for the Fennekin bonus, but in my opinion, Fire isn't that strong, and if Fire is strong, Litwick isn't really a part of that part. So, but that's also just me not being good at playing the Fire composition correctly, and I've won with fields, I've won with flying, I've won with electric, I've won with grass, I've won with ground, I've won with ice, but I haven't won with fire. So maybe that's also an indication we should go for fire, just so we can try to win with that for once. But yeah, anyway, let's pick up some Geodudes and this Nidoran here, and I guess we should probably pick the two bugs. Sell that Pichu made it happen. We could also go for babies, but it's too late now. And hello everybody, I'm the Harbinger. We are playing a game called Pokemon Auto Chess. It's a free-to-play fan-made game where we are playing it's a strategy game where we are buying units. Units can evolve if you have 3 of the same Pokemon. That's why we are prioritizing picking stuff we have multiple numbers of, like this C dot here. And Pokemon with the same typings, they gain bonuses based on their synergies, and it's basically a resource management game where you have to manage your resources as you would do in the resource management game. And I picked this black classes. It combines well with this charcoal for crit chance here. And now we need to find out what we want to prioritize here. I'm gonna sell these bugs and buy these Charmanders, and I'm gonna sell this Nidoran and buy this Geodude. And now we have a lot of doublers. I'm also gonna sell this little pup to buy a Zubat here. Reason being, it's a flyer together with the PG. Now, we very much would like to have 1 or 2 evolved Pokemon after the next free reroll, because we do need additional power to be able to compete in the PvP stage. So a Nuzleaf here is fine. Actually, we now have 3 of these black classes. And getting that Nuzleaf is kind of key. Let's see, can we? I don't mind getting a free Pikachu here. Awesome. Okay. Why did I sell that? Why did I sell that? What you call it? We sold the ground Pokemon, and now we can't have the ground bonus. Okay, I'm just gonna put this Caterpie and this Weedle and their copy up in front here, and hopefully they can keep the opposition at bay for long enough that Pikachu and Nuzleaf here can deal with the opponents. Now, the opponent here has a Marshtomp in front, which is one of the best tanks. But if we can take out both of the opposition damage dealers before they can take out both our 3 frontliners, maybe we have a chance. But we didn't kit out any of our dudes with items, so we shouldn't win this. But then again, this Marshtomp doesn't really do any damage. How are we doing here? Are we actually winning this? We are gonna deal more damage once we get into this enrage phase, and yeah, we actually won that. Awesome. Okay, cool. Getting a Pidgeotto of that isn't the worst thing in the world. And here I am just going to take... I don't love either of these items. I'm gonna take another Growlithe there. And let's see. Put this Pidgeotto in, and I am going to sell this Charmander. Let's do some rerolls and see if we can't find evolutions to what we already have on the field. One more evolution, come on, a Geodude or something. Yes, okay, Graveler. Okay, so This team doesn't really do anything yet, but it's 4 evolved Pokemon, so it should be pretty dope compared to what other people can field here. Now, we do have lots of Razor Claws, and this should indicate that we should go for either attack speed, so the increased amount of chances to crit actually matters, or we should go for Dark, which has additional crit power as a part of their synergy. So I'm thinking we should try to go for Dark here, which would require us to do really good either, or we could go for Electric. We already have a Pikachu. This Duskull isn't the best combo piece for Dark. Let's see. I'm gonna do some more rerolls just because Fennekin is not gonna be it. Oh, here is an evolution here. So this guy is apparently going for Dark here, but he also got a Leafeon, so I don't really know what he's trying to go for. Maybe he's just playing whatever is on the field, and he accidentally got a Leaf Stone somehow, so he's just playing that. Playing the hands you are given. Okay, this Zubat isn't gonna do anything for us currently. Or we could have had Sound. I don't think Sound really matters. Okay, let's try to find more evolutions here. That's good. Let's field the Metapod as well. Larvitar, that's something that can utilize. We can utilize in the Dark composition. We might go for. And let's see. So this opponent, he has a team of evolved Pokemon, and they have the synergy. So he's gonna beat us because he just overall has a cohesive team with good power. We just have good power without a cohesive team. So we should expect to lose some of these, and we should also try to pivot a little bit. Just any more Dark Pokemon and we would actually be there, but yeah, not really there yet. We could go for a Rocky Helmet Traveler as a front line, and replace the Metapod with this Aaron, so we have the Rock synergy at least. I don't like this. We do have the Duskull, we do have the Larvitar. We should probably try to go for something with Dark as the main thing here. Another Larvitar, sell the Growlithe. There's a Pupitar, okay. Sell you, buy you. And also a Cacnea. Yeah, okay. Metapod, and you is gone. Okay, we're going Dark here. And the reason we're going for Dark is that we see the items we have available to us, and we realize that, we got a lot of black glasses in the early game. We should probably lean into whatever makes the black glasses pop, and that is Dark Synergy and Razor Claws. So, Gyarados fight, that means we need to have our synergy on the board if we are to have any sort of chance to actually get Zoroark, yes. Get a legendary or a unique at this point of the game for what we want. Temporary put Graveler off because I want to have Dark 5 synergy on board. Give a Razor Claw to Cacnea, I think, and we want to save one of them for the unique we're getting. Crit, and we got a Gyarados ourselves. That's Reaper Cloth if we use the black glasses here. I think I'm gonna save the black glasses. Together with the fossil, we can make a Dusk Stone and make any legendary into a Dark if we don't get the correct one we want. And we are gonna struggle for the correct portal here. Hopefully we can get one of the portals we want. Come on! Okay, this one. Whew. Okay. Absol is great, Morpeko is great, and we get Sableye. I don't know if Sableye is particularly good or not, but we can at least try to find him a red orb. He looks to be a frontliner, and you know, usually the uniques are a lot better than a lot of the other stuff. So we are probably gonna field you, and we're probably gonna field this Graveler as well. And I think it's time to sell everything that doesn't help the current dark team we are going for. We don't have any amount of economy going except for interest and a possible victory streak, so we do need to make what we have work here. This guy is going for normal Pokemon, which means that all of his Pokemon are gonna have a lot of additional shields we need to get through before we can get to the UC meaty core here. But once we get through that, it's no problem for all of our dark high crit chance Pokemon to take them out. And here is one of the charcoals we need for Sableye. So we're gonna take that, I think. Sell that, get up interest, buy a Cacnea, and yeah, just take it a little bit chill here. Try to farm these charcoals. There's a carousel coming up after the next fight as well. If we can get another charcoal, we're happy. If we can get a never melt ice, we can at least get the amulet coin, which would give us additional income. So there are several things we could want for this guy. And if we can't get that, we can maybe get black glasses for a wonder box, or we could get a cleanse tag, or we could get a dusk stone, or we could get soul dew. Lots of things we are happy to pick up from the carousel. But ideally, we'll take another charcoal for the red orb. But I'm just guessing it's gonna be a lot of people that want that sorts of stuff. And yeah, we have a tiny amount of win streak going, and I'd love to pick myself up either of these, or this one, or that thing, or yeah. Actually, we are decently happy no matter what item we get there, but I'd love to take one of the charcoals here. And it looks like we are getting that. Awesome! Okay, I'm guessing Sableye evolves if he gets the red orb, but I don't mind him actually getting that item. It's flat attack on top of true damage, and we already gave him a crit chance item, so this, yeah, Mega Sableye. And he has Rune of Protect for the entire fight, which I think means he can't lose stats and get status inflicted. So yeah, cool. I don't think he gained that much stats, but that's fine. He is going to ooh, his special ability is knockoff, which destroys opponent's items. That's huge. That's gonna make us able to deal with tanks and stuff. Ah, awesome. So he's just gonna knock these items straight off and deal additional damage. Cool. He couldn't quite deal with his Politoed, but yeah, I can see a Sableye with some mana gain support be pretty decent, or maybe some defensive staying power items. Yeah, maybe putting the crit on him isn't the correct thing, but it's what we did. And I'm just gonna buy XP twice because it doesn't cut into interest, and I'm just gonna play this Duskull here. It's not gonna do too much in of itself, but it's going to give us the Ghost and Dark 5 synergy, and that is gonna make our team just have flat 10% more crit chance and flat 10% more crit power, and and our main Pokemon is gonna have 20% chance to dodge attacks, while we also make the enemy carry lose defense and flinch. So yeah, okay, I think we have something really good going here. We have a dark ground ghost thing going on, and we have three really good items for a high crit build. And we have a possibility of making one more, but I'm not gonna combine that until we know what our final items are, because if we can get a Duskstone, we're really happy. We can make the Graveler into a crit Pokemon if that is what we want. Probably we won't spend it on a Graveler, but we can utilize it down the line for an Ultra. That would be really cool to have, like a Rhyhorn, Dark Rhydon, to combine of the other thing. Heart Scale, Magnet, or Miracle Seed. Hey, we got the Solview! Okay, Razor Fang gives more crit power, Cleanse Tag gives more staying power in the early game, or Fluffy Tail. Meh. I'm gonna go with Magnet here. So Solview is already really nice. I don't know who I want to have the Solview on yet, but yeah, we also need something really good to put the Razor Fang on. I'm gonna hold off until we get maybe just build on this Sableye. Nah, we save it for the legendary. We're gonna have a dark legendary, either Darkrai or Guslord or Yveltal or Dark Moltres, and we're gonna have Soldew and Razor Fang on that guy. That would be epic. Impidimp, is that something we care about? Honedge, is that something we care about? Maybe. Let's at least pick them up and have options. Currently, we have just been building bank and building possible more stuff here. Should we do a few re-rolls and try to expand on the team we have here? Duskull, we wouldn't mind actually improving that guy, and we are four Seedats away from Shift 3. Tyranitar is also a good Pokemon, and re-rolling is a decent part of making that happen. But yeah, this Sableye is just smacking left and right. Of course, it doesn't matter that he is smacking left and right when the rest of the team doesn't help him stay alive for long enough for him to actually work. We need a more sturdy front line if the back rank Sableye is gonna work. I think I'm gonna try to take another set of black classes if I can. I think it's gonna be easier to find the fossils later. So if I can choose, I'd love that. Awesome. Okay. So Nose Pass here is just me thinking we might want more rock Pokemon in front, so we can eat more damage in the early game. Do we care about this Impidimp? I guess he gives healing to Cacturne as a synergy. I don't know. I think we feel it's out for a few more turns. Or we should reroll, because this Duskull isn't doing anything right now, and when we get to the Lugia fights, we kind of want to get up to level 7, so we should reroll while it's a high chance to actually get the stuff. Either that, or we should just ditch the low tier Pokemon and just build levels and replace them down the line. We didn't get the perfect thing here, we didn't get the perfect thing here. We can get something better down the line. That's probably the correct way to think about it, especially since there's a legendary coming up, meaning we can sell the Graveler and get items back on something else. Yeah. Not sold on rerolling just to get 3-star comments. It's probably better to try to reroll once we hit level 8 and find that Pawniard, find that Rhyhorn, find those Pokemon that we really want to carry to the end game. If we had a win streak, I'd probably try to lean a little bit more into the early game, but Poochyena, that's perfect. That's the sort of stuff we want. Do we care for Nose Pass? I guess he's a better thing than the Graveler long term. And yes, at some point we should utilize these items, so why not give it to Graveler, since we know we're gonna sell him even down the road. So Graveler can have them short term. He's not really gonna utilize this Razor Fanggood, so yeah, now we need to sell him because the items are bad on him. But we are gonna sell him, so it's better to have it at him than nothing else. And the final item is a Fluffy Tail, because we're not gonna get any more parts down the road. Yeah. Okay, if the Shiftry forces himself on us, we're gonna take him. This portal needs to be mine. And it was mine. Woof. And we are we at Reroll City now, or are we at Reroll City at 8? I think Reroll City is at 8. Yeah. Now we're just trying to find the best Pokemon we can, and is it Darkrai or is it Gustlord? Both of these are really good. Gustlord is more for the monster dark synergy, while Darkrai is more for the dark ghost synergy, and we're kinda leaning in more to the ghost side than the dark side. So yeah, Darkrai, because we have the Soul Dew. And yeah, okay, so we sell you, bring in the Pro Pass for that combo, put the Soul Dew on Darkrai, put the helmet on Probass, and let's see, you are also, yeah, let's give you crit power as well. Hopefully I understand how to build this Darkrai good enough. So it should just put all the enemy Pokemon to sleep and stuff every now and then, and it should be crowd control and heavy damage, 72 damage to all enemy Pokemon. That should be good. It should be good. It didn't quite work this time, but that's because the opponent had a good team as well. Okay, On Edge, you are in, and you are in for Nuzleaf shortly. So now we have Curse of Weakness. Enemy Pokemon with the most attack also loses some of its attack. That's great. I still think we're gonna build these guys. And Steel Wing gives flying synergy and 10% chance to dodge attacks. And attack speed. Put that on the Sableye then. This is now even faster attacking, high crit power, high base attack dude. And if it's wrong, we can just pull one of the artifact Pokemon off the field and give it the item to something else. And look at this. We certainly did good. And yeah, it's Sableye and DARKRAI that are doing the most damage. Cool. Soldu is probably actually an anti-synergy item for us, but okay, we want attack speed at everyone. We want the Gracia flower here. I don't think we get it, but I want it. Okay, we did get it. It looked like that Rattata really wanted it, so I was skeptic to us getting it, but yeah. We lucked out here. So attack speed, because we want to deal most amount of damage possible up front, since we have crit chance. So we are glass cannony build, but also somewhat sustained with the ghost stuff going here. So who are gonna stay with us long term and want to stay at the behind here? I think let's use you and give you the flower. You're a cactus, so cactus blossoming isn't the weirdest thing in the world either. Yeah. Once we get to 8, we need to decide which Pokemons we're gonna stay with long term. So good, so good. And like Sableye, he's like a really fun assassin, because he is both making the best enemy Pokemon be worse with the ghost stuff, but also he runs in and uses knockoff to knock other items off. I think this Ghost Dark team built around this Sableye and this DARKRAI is gonna be really good. And of course we should lean into Dark Ghost, because both of our uniques and legendaries are Dark Ghost. So yeah, leaning more into that sort of thing is probably good. I'm going to just make sure that our DARKRAI can't be made the status here with the fluffy tail. We just need something for those items to do anyway, so put it on the legendary is never a bad idea, I think. And boop, push your items off. No, we didn't get to see that. Well, I think this is going fine. We seem to be doing enough damage fast enough to get ahead in most battles. And yeah, this Duskull, if he hadn't been a decent part of both synergies, we would have ditched him a long time ago. But maybe we should just reroll a little bit and offer him a chance to actually be better. There it is, Dusclops. Okay, then we can go into the next tier afterwards. Alolan Meowth is interesting. It would give us economy, but do we need that economy anymore? Oh, it also steals items. Or it can steal gold. That's interesting. That's very interesting. I like the idea of putting a mana scarf or a scope lens on one of these Meowths here. Steal mana and then steal money. That feels evil. I don't think these Nuzleaf are coming back into town, so sell those. Buy you and you. Oh, we are actually wanting to put stuff on the field here. I'd love a Persian. Tushan Quillfish. That's probably decently easy to get to max level. Yeah, remove the sea dots. We're not building commons anymore. And we should probably take a critical look at what we have on the field and make a decision on whether or not we want to continue down the road we are, or if we want to do something else. Sableye is doing a 3v1 here. Can he survive the Pidgeotto? He couldn't. Almost. Almost. Ghastly, yes. We do want the Ghastly. We do want a Doublade. I don't think we care about more of these Duskulls. We do care about this Torracat. I think that Torracat is better than the other cat, so replace you temporary. And I guess this Cacturn is... No, the Cacturn is better than the Torracat, so it can stay currently. Should we lean into more of the dark side or more of the ghost side? I guess the Ghost 8 is more of a sustain build, while the... Yeah, I don't think we need Ghost 6 because we already have decent stuff here. I'm gonna take the Pokédoll. Everybody wanted the Pokédoll and we got it. Let's take that way into the Frostlass. Yeah, sell them off. We don't need to mess around with that at this point. Okay, you came back. Come on, evolution. Okay, sell you, buy the Pawniard. Sell you and buy the Doublade. I did see the Murkrow, and I do respect the fact that it's gonna cost our enemies a lot of luck. Okay, take the Probass back. Give it a Pokédoll. We just want this guy to survive for as long as possible, while the rest of the team wreaks havoc on the enemy lines. It didn't work this time. Yeah, we need to spend more money. We are now at lethal. I mean, next round is PvE round, so we don't need to spend the money just now. But we do need to make something happen here. We do have both Ghastly and Pawniard. Maybe Pawniard is better, that's something we have in the field. It's insane that these Pokemon are just so good. We also have Steel together with the Doublade. Oh, that's almost an evolution there. Oh no, it's not. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell this guy. He is the one I want to deal with down the line anyway. Give this Pawniard the good items. And sure, when you crit, steal mana so you can deal more damage. And I'm gonna sell these guys to free up some funds and board space to buy this. And we are... I did talk about the Rhyhorn, but we don't have that Dusk Stone to make it count. But yeah, now we are one Larvitar and one Onedge away from 2 3-star 3-stars, 3-star rares. So I think we are better off. Yeah, cleanse tag, put that on this Pupitar, which is gonna be a Tyranitar really soon, I hope. We just need for the rerolls to help us out here. Now that's a power-up turn, and I guess in theory we might get the Pawniard evolution. If we get 2 of them here, we can sell the Ghastly and get enough money. But yeah, that was a power-up turn. I hope it's enough for us to make it to the final 2 here. And yeah, it looks like we are at least outnumbering them. But it's probably the most powerful Pokemon left on that team. Okay, we are now Hitmonchan and Girder versus my Probass and the Egg Shield. Yeah, it's not gonna work. GG. it was a fun team though, and okay, it was also the final fight. We got second place, and I think this was a fun team. We saw which items we got. We got lots of black glasses, and we said, okay, we're gonna need to go glass cannon mode. We're gonna need to go high crit. We did that, and our second place, I will say, is fairly successful. Really happy about getting Mega Sableye. I haven't seen that guy yet, and yeah, we also did DARKRAI justice, I think, by getting a second place and making him second highest damage dealer on our team. And I'm guessing we should see some ELO up here very soon. But it also looks like the game has bugged out for a bit. So with that, let's say thank you for today, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care!